What's going on, everyone? Gilman with the Wellthy Stocks, back with our daily Palantir update video, ticker symbol PLTR, where we take a look at how Palantir stock traded today, key levels of support and resistance that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that, what we think Palantir stock could do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Palantir are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me go ahead and hit record. We'll get right into the video. Demo day is tomorrow, and we got a monster day today, which is kind of what we were anticipating, expecting, hoping for, right after kind of the price action of the past few days, weeks, hoping for a little bit of a push up, and we finally got that. So let's take a look at this article here that talks about, Palantir stock going up, and that's, most likely due to the foundry focused demo day we're seeing tomorrow. It's supposed to be, I think, 11 a.m. so early in the morning. So I'm really excited to kind of see how we kind of see that correlate with Palantir stock. If it's disappointing, anticipating a little bit of a drop. If it's exciting, or maybe they announce something that we don't know, definitely looking forward to a push up. So they're going to talk about the use of Palantir's foundry software in life sciences and industrials verticals. They already have customers like Merck, 3M, PG&E, and the NHS. Recently, as we've covered, Palantir shares have been super popular buy for Cathie Wood and her ARK Invest ETFs. So that's what we were looking forward to over the past week, expecting a little bit of a run. Unfortunately, though, we did not really get that until today. Today we have a nice little 9% day almost, so that was great to see. Finally, my price target for the week, if you guys remember from the video 2 days ago, was kind of the 25 to 26 level, which, we're kind of there now. Hopefully, if we can continue this kind of strength into demo day ends up being good, then I think, we can definitely see this 2682 level being tested this week. Fingers crossed. So we'll see how that goes. Let's talk about today's price action here, right? So in pre-market, nothing crazy happening, right? We were kind of following, we bounced off this 2362, took a little bit of a break, came right back above it, went below for a quick VWAP bounce, and then we pushed up, and then we hit this $24 resistance level. 24.08 was our level, 24.15 is what we hit, so we went about 7 cents above that. Came right back down, which, thought it was going to start declining again, but thankfully VWAP held. So a couple bounces off VWAP, and then again testing this 24 level here, and then pushing up kind of the last few hours of the day. That was really amazing to see. I don't know what just happened there. That was really amazing to see. We not only hit it, we broke above it momentarily before breaking below that level, and then now we are starting to push up, or starting to hit up again in the after hours, but overall a little bit right in the after hours. So let's talk about the daily chart, and we will see what we have coming up. So here was that breakout we caught. It took us from the 20s to the mid 30s, then 40s, sold off, ran into earnings, got a surprise loss, got just the market overall being terrible and selling off, and then also got the Palantir executives selling their shares. Now, as I've covered before, they're holding on to a ton of their shares. They're just selling a lot as well because they can now sell it. The lockup expiration was over, which caused a lot of selling pressure on the stock, falling as low as $20. Try to push up. 27 was kind of the point we reached, and then we kind of took another pullback, and now we are back in the mid 25s. So what do we have coming up from levels of support, levels of resistance? As you can see here, right, the next kind of, if we can stay above 25.42, which is kind of where our level is, then our next level would be 2682 and then 2805. But in between 2682 and 2805, we got this mid 27s that we were not able to break last time. So that's what I'd be looking at. Again, 2682, 2805 are the two levels on the upside. On the downside, we've got this 2408 level, then 2362, and then 22.77. If I take out all the EMAs here, we're now above all 5 EMAs. So hoping for that to continue, hoping for Palantir to establish some level of support, you know, maybe bounce off the 55 EMA and the 24.90s if it does pull back just a little bit, and then start to go up again. It's really hard to say what's going to happen tomorrow. It's all dependent, I think, on how demo day goes. We did go 8-9%, so profit taking could always happen too, but I really think that it'll be, I mean, it's crucial to see how Palantir stock does during those kind of demo day times, right? If we see some disappointment, then stock will fall. I think if we see excitement, stock will rise. But that's why, we're pointing out the levels. Good news is we're nicely above all those EMAs. 89 EMAs at 23.80, so we're nicely above that as well. Hopefully we can start to establish a little bit of a support, start to push up if we do see a little bit of a pullback. Remember, I've drawn this line kind of every day, but if you were to buy Palantir today and it goes to the mid 30s, any time in 2021, that's about a 38% return. If it goes to the $40 mark, that's a 58% return, and then 45 is a 70+% return. I'm hoping that it hits mid 30s, which I think is a very doable goal, and that's a 35% return, right? So great kind of potential there for Palantir. Super excited to see what they have coming up with demo day tomorrow, and kind of how the stock reacts to it. It's been kind of sleeping for a little bit. RSI is looking pretty good too, not too crazy. It's not it's getting closer to the overbought side than the oversold side, but I do think we have a little bit of ways to potentially go before we it gets kind of scary, and I'm like, oh yeah, we for sure see a pullback. So that's all I have for you guys today. Quick one today. Hopefully tomorrow is good news again, and we talk about how we are going up and not down. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what your thoughts on Palantir are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.